whole new universe is the tagline that's carrying the newly announced Blizzard IP. A couple of days ago, Blizzard announced that they were stepping into the world of survival with their brand new survival-based IP. Seems like this IP is not going to be linked to any of the other IPs in any way, judging by the tagline, a whole new universe. Interesting. What wasn't interesting, however, was their announcement tweet. Yeah, you heard me, tweet. Blizzard tweeted that their first step into survival and their first IP since 2016 is going to be this new IP. Way to go, Blizz. Start as you mean to go on. If you cast your minds back to 2014 at BlizzCon, Overwatch had a 5-minute trailer video that introduced some iconic characters like Widowmaker, Tracer, Winston, Reaper, and also hinted towards a lore character Doomfist that was released later down the line. Now you could argue this was because of COVID-19 cancelling BlizzCon, maybe it was scheduled to be announced in a bigger frame, or that the team really didn't have that much to go on to make an announcement yet. So why do it then? Well, I think this was a way to advertise some new jobs for the development team. They actually shoehorned in this advertisement on the main announcement page. So I mean, if you fit any of these job roles, go ahead and apply. What makes this weird is that ActiBliz was already in so much hot water for treating their workers incorrectly, that announcing a new IP in the shadow of that whilst also trying to recruit more people just doesn't seem right.
Well, it's just wrong. This is wrong.
Not much yet has been revealed about this IP, we don't even know the name. Blizzard and all the devs who have chosen to share their excitement about this announcement have kept quite tight-lipped, but what we do know is that it's going to be released on PC and console. Interestingly, Blizzard haven't defined whether it'll be on PlayStation or not. I'm guessing that's because of the recent acquisition, and I'm assuming we're not going to find out until the agreement is finalized, but I do have a hunch that it's going to be Xbox exclusive. I've already given my thoughts as to why I think this will happen and why I think it will be a bad idea, so go and check that out if you want to know more. This hasn't really sat well with the community. The tweet replies on the official announcement from Blizzard and Mike Ibarra's quote retweet are things like this. Seems like people really aren't happy with the way Blizzard's development studios are currently being run, how understaffed they are, and how slow the other IPs are with getting updates to the game. And to be honest, they're not wrong. Currently, Blizzard are working on Overwatch 2, Warcraft Mobile, Diablo Immortal, Diablo 4, WoW Classic updates, WoW Retail updates, this new IP, and an unannounced multiplayer shooter. Seems like they've got a lot on their plate. But the Blizzard development team is huge, and like Mike Ibarra said, Blizzard is a big studio and we have talented and growing teams supporting live games as well. Apparently, we'll be hearing some updates about Warcraft and Overwatch in the next coming weeks, with Diablo to follow. Very exciting. Overall, the team currently working on this project seem to be extremely passionate about it. I've read quite a few tweets from the team's Twitters, and they all seem genuine, passionate individuals that really want to see this new IP succeed. So, with absolutely no new information, no IP title, no specific confirmation or platforms, all we know is that it's a survival game with building elements that sits in its own type of universe. We've had futuristic worlds with Overwatch, intergalactic space with StarCraft, depths of hell with Diablo, and high fantasy with World of Warcraft. What's left? Primal? Another high fantasy? Realism? Or maybe a combination of all above? We can only go off the splash art given to us. I think it will have a primal inspiration, judging by the axe, dagger, and skull-wielding individual, a draw from high fantasy with a floating castle in the middle of this photo, and, oddly, realism with a boy wearing a blue tracksuit jacket and a girl with a beanie and a backpack, with also a bike beside them as they're peering into this mystical world. Interestingly, you can also see the city that they came from on the top left of this photo, suggesting that the two worlds are or were connected somehow. Maybe we'll have some sort of new world intro where the protagonist is dropped into this new realm. In any case, I hope the team has drawn inspiration from successful survival games like Valheim, Ark, The Forest, Conan Exiles, and I really do hope they make this multiplayer. If they don't, it might be a bit grindy and lonely. If you could name one survival game you'd like Blizzard to draw inspiration from, what would it be? I, for one, will be tracking new information on this IP on my main channel, Rage Darling, so if you want to know more, go follow me over there. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more new videos like this, and hit the bell icon to be notified of future uploads. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!